Alright guys, so today I am just going to be talking about what I think could be on the, LR Cell and Gohan banners. So I am just going to be doing this for one banner, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be doing this for both Gohan and Cell, so I don't mean just one banner, but I mean like the global and JP variants of these banners could be different. I'm just going to be doing it, this could be either version. I'm not really thinking about it too terribly much. So first off, we're going to start off with the Gohan banner, and then I'm going to go through everyone that I have here. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, he used to be on like every single banner, so he's here. Future Gohan hasn't been back on Global yet, I don't think. He might have been one time, but that's still not much. Vegeta hasn't been back on either version yet. He was out like 5 months ago. I feel like he will definitely be on this banner. Kid Goku, I feel like Kid Goku will definitely be on at least the Global version of this banner. Just because, if you remember, Kid Goku did come back on the LR Gobros banner on JP. But Global already had that banner, and we do need to have Dokkan Fest Kid Goku come back at some point, so that could be a thing. The LR Fusions, I feel like, could definitely be on the JP version of the banner, just because for them it's been like, 6 months since the Fusions have been featured. I think it's possible for Global too, just because when would they be featured after this? Because obviously they weren't on the Tanabata banner. I put Physical Super Vegito here just because he hasn't been featured in a while on a banner. Tech Vegito Blue, he's another one of those units where it's like, it's not like he hasn't been featured on banners recently, but he could just be like a throw-in option. Gogeta Blue, obviously their Gogeta and Broly, their first return on JP was for the Trunks and Zamasu banners, but I still feel like they could be on this banner, And then Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he has been on a few banners recently, but I still think he's possible. So right now, right off the gate, I do think Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is a possibility. So I'm going to be rating this on, like, if you're in the middle, you're a possibility. If you're down there with Gohan, I'm pretty sure you're going to be on the banner. If you're up here, I don't think you're going to be on the banner. Future Gohan, I think we could have a few Hybrid Saiyans on the Gohan banner, just because, I feel like Gohan's sub-leader skill could be for hybrids. And now another thing. Transforming Vegeta, I do think will be on both versions of the banner. Just because he hasn't been featured in a while, and I feel like he needs to come back at some point. A dual Dokkan Fest is a perfect time. And now just going through Kid Goku, I'm not sure if he'll be on the JP version. I'm pretty sure he will be on the global version, though. Just so that he will come back, because if not, we have no idea when he'd come back. Because remember, like, that's a scenario similar to this is why Global didn't get Turles to return for like 11 months last year. Remember, Turles came out, and then he was on the 250 million downloads banner for JP, and then he just wasn't featured on Global anymore. But because this guy was on the Gobros banner, but he wasn't on Global, he needs to come back at some point. Now would be a good time. So he could be on both versions. I would expect Global at least. And then the LR Fusions, they are definitely a possibility. I'm not sure if I would say they are likely, just because the only way that they could be featured is if they were both on the Gohan banner, which I guess it is a 10-unit featured banner, so they could be, but having 3 featured Dokkan Fest LRs is a lot, so I'm not sure. We're going to leave them here. We're going to leave them in the middle. So down here, these 4 I think are very likely. Also, we have the in LR Gohan here, just, to take the place of the new LR Gohan. We actually don't know his type yet. Okay, and then we got Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I'm actually going to leave him up here. I don't think he'll be on the banner. I just clicked him because I think he is more possible than, like, another unit that maybe I didn't click on, And then Gogeta Blue for Global, I feel like is pretty possible. Because we haven't gotten Trunks and Zamasu, so this would be Gogeta Blue's first time returning. I feel like it's possible. I'm going to put him in between these, because I feel like Gogeta Blue on Global is more likely than, like, the LR Fusions or LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Then I'm going to put Vegito Blue, like, right here-ish, and I'm actually going to leave Physical Vegito up there. So this is how I think the banner will look. At least, like, as far as probabilities go. And also, we don't know if they're coming with new units. We don't know if Gohan is coming with a new, like, summonable Super Trunks or something. So we can't really be like, well, I need like 7 Dokkan Fest exclusive, because maybe there's going to be, well, I guess 8, because maybe there's going to be 2 new banner units. We actually don't know that. But the units that I'm most sure will be on the banner, I think Transforming Vegeta will definitely be on the banner. Kid Goku will definitely be on the banner. Future Gohan will most likely be on the banner on Global. And then that is about all I'm sure of on Global. Like, LR fusions are a possibility, but another reason why I don't think so is because then Gohan's banner would just be innately better than Cell's, and I don't think they would do that, you know? Just because, like, 3 featured summonable LRs, and then Cell's banner would only have 1, I don't think they would do that. I think they would want to keep the banners a little more even. And then Vegito Blue is just another throw-in option, just like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So that's the Gohan banner. I do kind of want to look through the card list again, just see if there's anyone I'm forgetting. I don't think the LR Super Saiyan 4s will be there at all. I don't think they'll return on Globals like until the Tanabata, and I don't think they'll return again on JP until like the 5-year anniversary, unless if like a really fire banner comes out. Looking through, I don't think there's anything else I want to add. STR Ultimate Gohan, I guess, could be on the banner. If, actually, you know what? I think I am going to add him, because if our boy Gohan, and I am just going to leave him where he is, if the Gohan does have a sub-lead for Hybrid Saiyans, I feel like we could have some Hybrid Saiyans on the banner, like, featured. So I do actually feel like STR Ultimate Gohan is a decent probability. I don't know why I didn't add him. And then maybe a Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. I'm not sure if it would be physical or tech. But this is all just maybe if he is a Hybrid Saiyans leader, obviously. If not, then, you know, I'm curious what his secondary leader skill will be, honestly. But this is the Gohan banner. This is where I'm going to leave this. I think this is what is, like, from most likely to least likely. And then let's move over to the Cell banner. Over here, I feel like this was much easier. So, basically, we're going to... So, we got Golden Frieza, who... I'm not sure if he would be on the global variant of the banner. He could be. Just because... he hasn't gotten his EZA yet, is why I'm not sure, but it's a possibility. And then we got STR Super Buu. He has yet to return on global. He might have returned on JP, I don't actually remember. Goku Black did come back on the Zamasu banner. Physical Kid Buu is just one of those units that I feel like could be, you know, there. Turles is a possibility. I'm not sure if he's super likely. Dragon Ball Super Broly is another possibility. Not sure if he's super likely. I feel like Broly and Gogeta are definitely more likely for the global banner than the JP banner, just because global has yet to get them back. Super Saiyan 3 Broly just hasn't been featured on a banner in a while. That's why I threw him here. STR Rose is another filler good unit that, you know, you could get. And then Metal Cooler has yet to come back. Let's see, like, Metal Cooler is another unit who I feel like is much more likely to come to global as well as hit. Because Metal Cooler, well, especially Metal Cooler, but Metal Cooler, he returned on the JP side. He returned on the hit banner. But remember, global got hit, like, way before JP. So we need to have, like, Metal Cooler on this banner, or else we're just not going to be able to get Metal Cooler for, like, a year. And then Hit has been out for, like, 8 months on global. I feel like he could definitely be on this banner, because this would be his first time returning on global. And then Super 17, just another unit who hasn't been featured on many banners lately. I feel like he could be there. So Metal Cooler, again, at least for the global version, I feel like Metal Cooler is a shoo-in. I feel like Metal Cooler is definitely there. And then STR Super Buu, another unit who I feel like for the global version is definitely there, especially if LR Cell has a secondary leader skill for artificial life forms. I feel like that is like a super high probability of, like, Super Buu being on this banner. Golden Frieza I'm going to throw in the middle, because he, like, him, STR Rose, I'm going to put STR Rose a little bit above him. I feel like he's a little more likely. Super 17 as well, and then Broly. These 4 are just here because they haven't been featured on banners lately. So I was like, you know what, they could be here. We're just going to throw them in the middle. And Hit is another unit who I feel like is really possible for the Cell banner. He won't really have anything to do with Cell now that I think about it, because Cell will most likely be a Cell Saga lead as well as artificial life form. So I'm not sure. Like, he wouldn't have anything to do with Cell, but I feel like it could be there. Goku Black is another unit who I feel like is more likely on global than JP, but I feel like they could just make the banners the same, in which case I feel like Goku Black is more likely than STR Rose. I feel like I'm going to leave him, like, right there. Physical Kid Buu is another just throw-in unit because he hasn't been featured in a while. He got his EZA, he's pretty good. Trillis, another just kind of throw-in unit. As you can tell, I'm much more, like, uncertain with the Extreme banner. Like, there's no one like up in the top left because spoilers, I'm not leaving Dragon Ball Super Broly there. And then Dragon Ball Super Broly, I feel like we can put him like here-ish. Like, I'll put him next to Goku Black. So on both banners, I feel like there's 4 units that I'm pretty confident about. On the Gohan banner, we got Kid Goku transforming Vegeta and Future Gohan, as well as like the new Gohan. And then on the Cell banner, we do have Hit, the new Cell, Super Buu, and then Metal Cooler. And I do feel like it is possible that like on each banner we get like a new unit that comes out with them that will be like added to the unfeatured list later. Like for Cell, it could be like a Cell Junior and like maybe a second form Cell. And then for the Gohan banner, we could get like the buff Goku and then like maybe a buff Trunks, buff Vegeta. I don't know. Actually, it probably won't be buff Vegeta now that I'm thinking about it, because we did recently get like a good Super Vegeta like for Saiyan Day. So I don't feel like we need that, but maybe a good Super Trunks we could use. A buff Goku, I'm not really sure. But I do feel like this is about how I feel on the banners. Let me know how you guys feel. Let me know what you guys think will be on the banners. Do you think I'm completely wrong? Because I think the bottom 4 on each like little page are very likely to be on the banner. In which case these banners would be super good, because look, like Kid Goku and Vegeta, they haven't come back yet on Global, you know, which does make the banner's value be like insanely good, as well as just like the buy 3 1 free, as well as probably discounts on Global. I know JP doesn't get the discounts. Well, JP doesn't get the buy 3 1 free, but they don't get the like 25 stones and then 35 stones and then 45 stones, and then you get a free one, and then you do the 50 stone multis and get the free ones. But at this point, I'm just kind of rambling. If you guys did enjoy this video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, subscribing to the channel. My name has been Bahul, and I'll see you guys next time.